What is going on now? So, this is all the genuine brothers and sisters that believe in the message, that's looking for marriage and, have kids and live happily ever after, no problems whatsoever. So I say that to say this. If you're looking for a wife, the Bible says a man finding a wife finding a good thing. So also the Bible also said get the beam out of your eye first. Once you understand how to get the beam out of your eye, then you can help someone get the mote out of their eye. I say that to say this. Before you find your love, which is a wife, you first got to have your true love. That's, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the Holy Ghost. If you do not have the Holy Ghost, do not go out there and find a wife. Because when you find a wife in your own in yourself, because the Bible said without him I can't do nothing. So if you're trying to go find a wife for yourself and not let the Holy Ghost find a wife for you, your marriage is doomed, because you're going to control her, mistreat her, use her to take advantage. I'm the boss, I'm the husband, you're going to do what I say, you're going to do exactly what I tell you, you're going to do that's not the Holy Ghost. And how you want her to be submit to you and you don't have the Holy Ghost? It's just like you go into a store, you buying a soda bottle and ain't got no top to it. But you was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this soda. They ain't going to charge me as much, but ain't got no top to it. But they going to get it anyway. Even though you go buy the soda and they charge you like $1. As soon as you drink that soda, oh, that soda don't taste good. It tastes flat. Something wrong with it. It's because of you. You think you know everything, but you don't. The Bible said, Solomon said it best. He said, every man right is his own way, but at the end is death. So before you find her, make sure you get the Holy Ghost. Once you get the Holy Ghost, then the Holy Ghost will help you find your mate that have the Holy Ghost. The main thing is you got to have the Holy Ghost. You got to have your true love. Well, I got the Holy Ghost, I'll be all right. No, you ain't got the Holy Ghost. Because if you had the Holy Ghost, you wouldn't be saying that. Then at the same time, he knows what's best for us. We don't. He's the Alpha and the Omega, in the beginning, end, and the first and the last. So sisters, if you have a fiance, he's controlling, or he wants you to do what he asks you to do, or he said, me, you're going to have sex, you're going to do as I say. If you don't, I could divorce you and you go back to your mama. Hey, leave that man alone, because your marriage going to be a disaster. Leave that man alone. Pray, fasting, and pray. Forsake everything and all things. If you want a husband that have the Holy Ghost, make sure that man have the Holy Ghost. If he don't, excuse me, please, I'm begging you, leave that man alone, because it's a disaster. Without the Holy Ghost, he's nobody. Without you having the Holy Ghost, sister, you're nobody. I mean, you are somebody, but you got to have the Holy Ghost. He's the answer. He created all things. So the main thing, you got to have the Holy Ghost. You got to have the Holy Ghost. You gotta marry somebody that got life. I ain't talking about his soul. That life is in his soul. Is the Holy Ghost. You got to have the Holy Ghost. If you choose not to have the Holy Ghost and you choose one to live in pleasure and do the things your way, like he got money, he got a great job, that's all matters. He got money. The money ain't no comparison with the Holy Ghost and money. Money just a piece of paper, just have an opportunity to get what you need to get and, support and pay the bills and everything. But the Holy Ghost make the money, make the world, make you, make the soul, even make Lucifer. Got to have the Holy Ghost. Without that Holy Ghost, you're not going to make it. Because if y'all two get married and y'all don't have the Holy Ghost, even though you know that man is controlling and he's abusive and everything, soon as you turn around, you get with him, all because he got money, that man going to cheat on you, he going to abuse you, he going to call you kinds of names, bring your self-esteem low, everything. And then when he get in front of his family, he going to pretend like everything is fine and dandy because he got money. The love of abundance is root of all evil. Do not marry that man, or don't make that man your husband if you don't have the Holy Ghost. If that man don't care about your soul, how you think that man gonna care about you? Especially you don't have the Holy Ghost. Leave that man alone. Pray. Brother Branham said, before you marry somebody, you pray real hard. Pray. 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 Please pray. Fast it and pray. And he revealed everything to you. Pray. If that man start controlling and do the things that you don't like to do, leave that man alone. God knows what's best for you. He got to have the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is the answer of all things.